Hello students, I am Shivani Anand, your science teacher, and welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are blessed in your life. Our today's topic is about the difference between DNA and RNA. Now students, both DNA and RNA are very important biomolecules. They are present in every living organisms. You know that different human beings have different eye color, they have different type of hairs, whether curly or straight hair, or you can say they have different height. So all of these traits, they are because of the DNA. That information is stored in the DNA of the cell. So students, they are so important that we have to have a thorough study about both of them. So without much delay, let's start our today's video. Yes students, so DNA and RNA, they both are nucleic acids, but the difference is that DNA is deoxyribose nucleic acid and RNA is ribose nucleic acids. That is from where the abbreviation has come from. Deoxyribose nucleic acid, DNA, ribose nucleic acid, RNA. The second point is double helical structure, double stranded helical structure. Now DNA has a beautiful double helical structure. We know that this is also present as one of the emoji that are present on our WhatsApp or any chat box. So you can check out this double stranded emoji on our phones. So this is a double-stranded alpha helical structure, but RNA has single-stranded structure like this. Now in eukaryotic cells or eukaryotic organisms are those which have nucleus inside them. So in eukaryotic, DNA is present inside the nucleus, and in same eukaryotic cells, RNA is present inside the nucleus as well as outside the nucleus. Now students, as I told you that the type of hair or the color of eye or the type of blood type, that all information is coded inside the DNA or stored inside the DNA. But the DNA transfers this information with the help of RNA. Particular protein is synthesized for particular type of the gene trait. So DNA is present inside the nucleus, but RNA is a movable one. It is present inside the nucleus as well as outside the nucleus. Yes students, both DNA and RNA are nucleic acids. Now nucleic acid is a biomolecule and it's a polymer, it's a bigger molecule which is made up of nucleotides. Clear? Nucleic acid is a polymer or biomolecule and is made up of nucleotides. Now what are nucleotides? Nucleotides is this whole unit is known as nucleotide. Nucleotide contains a phosphate, a sugar and a base. Now in DNA, this sugar is deoxyribose sugar, and in RNA, this sugar is ribose sugar. That's where the name has come from. Now the fourth point is, in DNA, the types of bases that are present, they are this: adenine, thymine, cytosine and guanine. And in RNA, the bases are adenine, uracil, cytosine and guanine. Now, you should remember this thing. Adenine always forms a double bond with thymine and cytosine gets bonded to guanine with triple bond. Similarly, guanine will form triple bond with cytosine and thymine will form a double bond with adenine. The only difference between DNA and RNA is that of a thymine. Instead of thymine, there is a uracil base. Clear? Now, moving on to next. The fifth point of difference is that DNA has no further types. It has only single DNA type. But RNA has further types, and that is mRNA or messenger RNA, rRNA or ribosomal RNA, tRNA or transfer RNA. These are the three types in which RNA has been subdivided. Now students, in this section, I will tell you a little bit about how the DNA and RNA they work together to synthesize a particular protein. Yes, students, I'm going to take the example of a blue colored eyes. Now students, let's assume that the newly born baby has to have the blue colored eyes. Now that information, as I told you, is stored in the DNA. But the DNA is present inside the nucleus of the cell. So that information of blue colored eyes will be carried from DNA to the ribosomes with the help of mRNA or messenger RNA. Now since the name implies, messenger RNA will take the message from the DNA and it will give it to the ribosomes. Now here ribosomes are basically a kind of a factory where they synthesize amino acids. Now ribosomes contain rRNA or ribosomal RNA. Now these ribosomals, after these ribosomes or these RNA will take the message from mRNA and will start synthesizing the suitable amino acids. Now these amino acids will be transferred to the tRNA or transfer RNA. Now these tRNA will take the codon from the mRNA and will synthesize the polypeptide chain or peptide bond will be start to form here. This is just a little bit about this protein synthesis. More of this knowledge you can take from the video of the protein synthesis. Now these particular amino acids are bonded together to form polypeptide chain. Now this chain will then give rise to the color of the blue color of the eye of the newly born baby. Now this is how you know the little bit about the functioning of DNA and RNA. Yes students, quiz time now. Based on the today's video, I'm going to ask you few questions, very simple ones, so that you can confirm the knowledge that you gained today. Now students, the question is on first stand, these are the bases A, C, T, A, G, which is adenine, cytosine, thymine, adenine and guanine. Now, what will be the bases on the second strand? You can pause the video and you can do it along with me. Now, as I told you in my today's video that adenine binds with thymine with two bonds. So, it's T. Cytosine binds with guanine with 3 bonds. Again, thymine binds with adenine. So, again A. And then adenine again with 2 bonds with T. And guanine with triple bond with C. So, the bases on the second strand are T, G, A, T, C. Clear students? You can use a mnemonic here that we know that A binds with T and C binds with G. So it goes like, the mnemonic goes like apples on the trees and cars in the garage. Apples on the trees and cars in the garage. Just for your better learning or remembrance of this thing. Moving on to the second question. Second question is, if a DNA molecule has 8 nucleotides, how many bases and base pairs are there? I repeat, if a DNA has 8 nucleotides, how many bases and how many base pairs are there? Now students, as I told you that a DNA molecule has a phosphate bond and a sugar and a base attached to it. So we know that since 8 nucleotides are there, this is first nucleotide. So 8 nucleotides will contain 8 bases. So the answer for the first part is bases are 8. Now how many base pairs are there? As I told you that these bases, they exist in the form of pair. So there will be 4 of each pair. Clear students? This way the pairs are formed. So in first pair there are two bases are accommodated. So in 4 pairs all the 8 bases will be accommodated. So I hope students you understood the topic. If you have any doubt or any query, you can comment down below and you can tell me any topic that you want me to make the videos on. I hope all of you are blessed. See you in my next video. Happy learning students. Bye bye.